Ever thought of being an Arab prince, swimming in money and living a large life? Well, Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud doesn't need to dream about it. He was born into royalty and is now the king of Saudi Arabia, one of the wealthiest countries with the richest monarchy. Welcome to another video from Luxury Utopia, your ultimate destination for unrivaled opulence and grandeur. Here we don't just tell tales of wealth, we uncover the passion behind the luxury. If you're new to our channel, click the subscribe button and hit that notification bell to get updated on future content. Okay, before we get into the juicy details of how King Salman rolls in style, let's get a handle on where all that jaw-dropping money comes from. Imagine this. King Salman took the throne when he was a ripe 79 years old back in 2015. That happened because his older brother, King Abdullah, passed away. Now this guy is no ordinary king, he's got the keys to the House of Saud, which is like the royal headquarters, the Saudi Arabian throne itself, and the mother of all moneymakers, a state-owned oil company called Aramco. And let me tell you, Aramco isn't just some average oil company, it's like the Ferrari of oil companies. Sitting on the second largest stash of crude oil in the whole wide world, and guess what? The royal family, including King Salman, owns a whopping 98% of this oil treasure. That's a whole lot of black gold, my friend. And that's how the House of Saud has piled up an unimaginable amount of wealth to the tune of around $1.4 trillion. Now, that's some serious money. So now we've got the background check out of the way, let's get to the good stuff. The royal palaces. I'm talking about fancy, mind-blowingly luxurious homes fit for a king. Literally. King Salman has not one, not two, but a dozen palaces to call his own. Let's zoom in on three of the most prestigious ones. The Al Yamama Palace, the Al Ajwa Palace, and the Urga Palace. Think of these as his real-life castles where he kicks back and rules the kingdom. First up, the Al Yamama Palace in Riyadh. This place is like a mini city all on its own where King Salman does his king thing. It's not just a place to crash, it's like his command center where he makes big decisions and meets up with important people. Now, imagine walking into this palace. It's like stepping into a treasure chest of elegance and extravagance. Chandeliers that sparkle like a million stars, carpets so plush you could sink into them, and gold everywhere your eyes wander. And hey, if you're wondering how much all this grandeur costs, well, it's kind of hard to pin down, but experts toss the idea that it could be hundreds of millions. Yup, you heard that right. Millions with a capital M. But wait, there's more. King Salman doesn't just hang out at the Al Yamama Palace. Sometimes he switches it up and heads to the Al Ajwa Palace. This one's got a different vibe, a bit more old school Saudi style with intricate carvings and traditional architecture. It's like a step back in time, but still swanky enough to make you feel like you're in the presence of royalty. And then there's the Urga Palace. Now this is where things get really fancy. Imagine a palace that's practically dripping with gold. I'm not kidding. Even the tissue dispensers are made of gold. Can you believe that? I mean, who needs a gold tissue dispenser, right? But when you're King Salman, why not, right? This palace is like his personal fantasy land where gold is the name of the game. But hold on, it's not just palaces that King Salman has a taste for. This guy takes luxury to the skies, quite literally. Picture this, he owns not one, not two, but a whopping 6 private jets. Yeah, you heard me right, 6. And these aren't your run-of-the-mill planes. We're talking about customized jets that are like flying palaces. The crown jewel of his jet collection is a super special Boeing 747-400 decked out with rooms that are fit for a king, and I'm not exaggerating here. There are rumors that this plane has everything from a throne room, yes, you heard that right, to conference rooms, bedrooms covered in gold, and all the royal bells and whistles you can imagine. And guess what? This isn't even the only lavish jet in his collection. He's got a whole fleet of them, all with similar extravagant features. But wait, there's more. When King Salman hits the road on diplomatic trips, he doesn't just pack a suitcase and hop on a commercial flight. Oh no, that's not his style. He goes all out, booking entire hotels and giving them a royal makeover. I mean, who needs a regular hotel room when you can have one drenched in gold, right? And if that's not enough, he's known to charter planes just for his luggage. Can you believe that? Luggage with its own private plane. And let's not forget his grand entrances. He's got a golden escalator for that extra touch of pizzazz. Now let's talk about his globe-trotting adventures. When King Salman travels, he doesn't just pack a suitcase and hit the road. No sir. He rolls with an entourage that could fill a football stadium. Picture this. He once took a trip to Russia with a whopping 1,500 people in tow. Yeah, you heard that right, 1,500. And it's not just any old crew. He's got personal chefs whipping up his favorite delicacies, servants making sure his every need is met, and even his own furniture and carpets so he can feel right at home. Now that's traveling in style. And let's not forget the bling. When King Salman goes on a trip, he doesn't just pack his bags, he brings his own bling with him. He's been known to order custom toilets made of gold for the places he visits. I mean, who does that? It's like he's turning everything he touches into gold, literally. But here's the kicker. His love for luxury doesn't just stop with him. Even his family members have caught the bug. There's a wild story about his nephew, Prince Al-Walid bin Talal, who once had grand plans to turn a gigantic Airbus A380 into a flying palace. We're talking about a plane with suites, a concert hall, a marble bath, and even a mosque that turns to face Mecca. It was like a flying dream, but unfortunately it never got off the ground, pun intended. The project hit a roadblock, and now there's an abandoned A380 gathering dust in a hangar. Talk about a golden opportunity gone awry. So there you have it, the not so ordinary life of King Salman. The man who lives in palaces dripping with gold, jets off on extravagant trips with his own entourage, and even dreams of turning planes into flying palaces. It's a life that's beyond your wildest dreams, a world of luxury that most of us can only imagine. King Salman sure knows how to live large, and with that kind of cash, who can blame him? So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe, as well as hit that notification bell icon to be updated on our latest content. Until next time,